Buongiorno, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a full review on the newest flanker from l'Interdit range from Givenchy. This is l'Interdit ABSOLU. So if you want to know all about this fragrance, how does it compare to the original one or any other fragrances from the market or from the range of l'Interdit, so please keep watching. Just two quick things before jumping into the review. If you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is Noura, and usually I talk about fragrances on this channel. So if you love fragrances, don't forget to subscribe and also to hit the notification bell. I always do reviews on all the new releases as well as top 10 list and everything fragrance related. So definitely don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will get notified when I upload a new video. Also, if you hear that my voice is a little bit different in this video, it's because I broke my previous microphone. I have a new one which I'm not a fan of, but until the other one arrives, I have to work with this one. So I am so sorry if you don't hear me clearly or you are not enjoying the video as all the previous ones. Now let's jump into the review and talk about l'Interdit Absolu. As you can see, the bottle is quite identical to the intense version from l'Interdit, which made me think that the intense one is going to be replaced with this one, but till now it doesn't seem that it is. It's just a new flanker. The only difference is that the Givenchy logo that you will find on the cap here is in the original one or in the intense version in a silver color, and here it's all black. This was my most anticipated release almost of the year because I love l'Interdit range. I have also a kind of a buying guide and also a review of all the previous l'Interdits. You will find it in the description down below if you are curious about them. And I blind bought this fragrance without even looking up the notes. So my first impression when I first sprayed it was, this is quite a spicy take on the original DNA. It's sharp and almost masculine. And it wasn't until I read the notes that I understood why. It has a little bit of this masculinity touch to it. It's because it has lavender in the notes. So in this fragrance, you have in the top lavender, you have also cardamom, which is the spicy, really sharp notes that you get in the opening, as well as neroli. And in the heart, you have like your classic l'Interdit white floral heart. So you have jasmine, you have tuberose, as well as orange blossom. In the base, also you have the patchouli, which is also like a signature in l'Interdit line, but you have added vetiver, rum, and tobacco. So the notes gives you quite an idea of how this fragrance smells. It is definitely a spicy, more masculine version of l'Interdit. It is borderline unisex. So a perfect fragrance for women who love unisex fragrances or something a little bit aromatic, a little bit spicy in their fragrances. And it has like the projection and the longevity like all l'Interdit line. If you love a very loud, present, almost heady, white florals, l'Interdit line is for you. The main notes in the dry down that I get is still the lavender. I also get the cardamom, but the cardamom I really like in the dry down. And in the beginning of the fragrance, it's maybe because it's blended with lavender, I didn't like the opening as much. It was a little bit too sharp for my liking. But in the dry down, it does become like a cardamom that I enjoy. And you get also the tuberose. So if we talk about the floral aspect, it's all like the original l'Interdit with a very, very strong tuberose note. From an artistic point of view, I really appreciate this fragrance actually, because it really took the DNA of l'Interdit in a totally new direction. However, I am not such a fan of lavender, and it seems like a trend now to add lavender. Yeah, they started with the lavender quite a while ago with Mon Guerlain from Guerlain, and then it was Yves Saint Laurent, and then we have Burberry, which I really, really enjoy. But here, the lavender, I don't like. It's just too much. But I'm sure that someone who loves unisex fragrances will definitely enjoy this one. So overall, I am disappointed because it's not a release that I personally enjoy. And I also think that it will be a disappointment for a lot of people because L'Interdit is a heady white floral that is very feminine. So it's kind of good that they didn't like tweak just a little bit and they came out with a flanker that is just redundant. But at the same time, I don't think that a lot of people will enjoy this fragrance. So unless you love these unisex fragrances, you love lavender, I would say skip on this fragrance. Now, if I have to compare this fragrance with others from the range, I really don't have one that is mostly similar. I saw in Fragrantica that people compare it to the Intense. I don't own the Intense one, but I have a sample. I don't feel like they are really similar. What makes this one similar to the Intense one is just the DNA of L'Interdit, to be honest. And they added like a darker and this dark side of this fragrance, if you know what I mean. So I can't really compare it to the Intense one. It does have this dark side from it, and also it has this spicy touch that is in Rouge and its flanker, Rouge Ultime, which is my favorite, by the way, from the whole line. So this is how I would compare this one to the others from the range. When it comes to other fragrances on the market, I think they did a great job because I never smelled something similar, to be honest. It's quite unique. I will give it that, and has great longevity, great sillage, but I'm not sure that it is a fragrance that will be enjoyed by a lot of people. So that was my very quick review on L'Interdit Absolu. Tell me in the comments down below, did you try this one? Which flanker is your favorite from L'Interdit range? And if you would wear a fragrance like this? Really curious to see your comments down below. I have already reviewed the new All of Me Intense, which I will leave linked down below, as well all the new releases. You will find everything in the description down below. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, please give it a thumb up and consider subscribing to my channel. Also, don't forget to hit that notification bell so you will get notified when I upload any video. I have a very exciting video coming soon where I am testing viral Middle Eastern fragrances, which I am very, very excited about because it's a first impression. So definitely stay tuned for that video and don't forget to hit that bell. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Ciao.